Hey guys, my name is Andy Phillips and I'm the head of training for Escape Fitness. The Great GRIPR workout. This is a superb workout for working the total body. It works the grip and it works reaction times. The press up flip. This movement utilises the awesome movement as a press up, but you've got that little bit of stability where you've got the pause while you just flip the bag to the opposite side. What we need to do is make sure is take your legs a bit wider so you've got a good stable base when you're performing this exercise. When you drop down into the press up, let your chest hit the floor, then driving back up to a full range of motion again. Grab the gripper by the outside and then flip it to the opposite side. Again, placing the hand on the gripper, perform a push-up. Regression of that exercise is a push-up. You can't just say it's just a plain old push-up because again, the push-up is such an important movement. When you're performing this movement, make sure you're on your knees, your wrist, elbow and shoulders are in line. Lower that body down as low as you can get where you feel comfortable, driving up through the heels of your hands, making sure that arms are locked out and in a strong position. Progression of this exercise is where this gets really interesting. Is you can perform a push-up, then you're going to flip the gripper to the opposite side and then perform a row. When you perform that row, drop the gripper back down again and then perform a push-up. Flip the gripper back and repeat that movement. Stabilising the body, making sure you're nice and strong, tight through the middle, squeezing the glutes, and that wrist, elbow and shoulder, always important, making sure they're in line. Reverse lunge with rotation. First thing you need to make sure is that you're not stepping back in a single line. Think about being hip width apart or even wider if you struggle with balance. Once you step back, think about how far you need to step back. It's about as long as you are tall. If you sell yourself short, you'll struggle to actually perform the lunge. With the rotation, turn the whole torso, including the head, to that forward knee. And then bring that rotation back to the forward position and then bringing the leg forwards, squeezing the glute, standing in that tom position. Alternate the leg, take the leg back, rotate towards that lead leg. A regression of this is removing the weight and just taking a step back in that reverse lunge position and turning the torso to that lead leg. Return to standing, turn to that lead leg. The progression of this, you want to perform a jumping lunge. As you perform the jumping lunge, you're going to turn the body at the same time. So it's constant movement, okay? You really want to try and get a rhythm with this movement. So as you jump, you twist. You jump, you twist, okay? Nice, smooth, controlled, twisting motion. The swing. One of the great movements that you can add to any workout to make it fun. First thing you want to make sure when you're doing this is you're grabbing the gripper with a good strong grip so you don't lose it. As you push the weight forwards, you're going to sit your hips back again. You're tipping at the hips, so you're hinging the body. It's almost like a stiff leg deadlift, but dynamically. Okay, drive the hips forwards, squeezing the glutes in that top position, and then repeat that movement. Getting that rhythm, sitting back, hips back, driving the hips forwards. Make sure you keep that rhythm. It's really important when performing the swings. A regression of this is taking your hips and doing a standard stiff leg deadlift. So it's a really good movement to grease that groove, to get better at getting that hinge position to perform the swing as you progress on through the movement. So you're going to keep the weight close to your body as you sit the hips back and then drive the hips through. Really focus on driving the hips through and squeezing the glutes at that top of the movement. Don't shrug your shoulders, allow your shoulders to stay back and down, push your hips back, drive the hips through. A progression of the swing is adding a flip at the top. With this flip, you want to do a standard swing. So sitting the hips back, generating power, squeezing the glutes, But at the top of the movement, instead of holding onto the gripper, you're going to release the gripper, do a full 360, and you're going to grab hold of it. So you're working on grip strength, and that timing is so important. And allow that gripper to slowly come down again and repeat that swing motion. Keeping that rhythm, it really helps to focus on the rhythm to help with the releasing the gripper and catching it.